Good morning, everyone. This is Roslyn. I know it's really early today. I'm getting out kind of early. Have a meeting at church to go to, so I'm getting out kind of early today. But what I was thinking about as I was preparing myself for this morning is that we have to trust God on another level today. And we cannot be moved by what we think or what we believe because our beliefs sometimes are 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 based on what we see. We always say seeing is believing, but that's contrary to what God says. We have to see, we have to believe what we don't see. We believe in God, yet we haven't seen him. So it's not always the seeing is believing premise. We have to get out of that mindset and have a trusting God premise. We was at church last night, and Sister Pat, she she's believing God that she's going to go on a trip in May, and everything right now says no, but her faith in God says yes. And no, when she was speaking that yesterday, my spirit was like, she's going to go because she believes God so much, and she's telling people what God has told her and what she's believing God for. There is no way God can disappoint her. She's going to go on a trip. I believe she's going to go on a trip. I don't doubt it. I believe when you have faith in God and you stand on God, stand on His word, there is no way He's not going to do what He said He's going to do. It's not possible. But we have to have that type of belief. The Bible says we have to believe and not doubt. You can confess it. You can say, oh, God's going to do it, God's going to do it. But in the back of your mind, you really don't believe it. You're letting doubt set in. So that means you being double minded. Your mouth is confessing one thing, but your heart is believing something that totally different. Your heart and your mind has to line up. Your heart and your words have to line up. The Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Your heart, you have to believe it in your heart. You can't just say it. You got to believe it. You got to believe it. People say you can make your mouth say anything. You can. You can make your mouth say, "I believe in God," and yet you doing something contrary to what He says. You can make your mouth say that I love God, yet you're doing everything contrary to what He asks you to do. Out of the abundance of the mouth, the heart speaks. When you are speaking with your heart and it flows out, that's totally different than just letting your mouth say something. It's totally different. So we have to get in the habit of letting our mouth speak what our heart is saying. And don't be moved by what it appears. Trust God regardless. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. Put faith in the forefront of everything that you do. I am walking by faith. I've been walking by faith for a very long time. And I will continue to walk by faith. That is what God requires of us, to walk by faith and not by sight. What I'm believing God for, it may not seem like it's coming, but I know it's coming because I trust God. And I'm not going to let anybody move me, not going to let anything move me out of the way or out of the will of God. It's not going to happen because I believe God. As Prophet Decure always says, I believe God and I believe God. So today, put faith in the forefront of everything that you do and believe God. And until tomorrow, have a good day. Bye.